How much are you prepared to pay for an ultra-luxurious car? $1 million? $5 million? Try $32 million. And that still doesn't put you ahead of Jay-Z and Beyoncé, the couple who reportedly own the most expensive car in the world. But before we cruise through their $32 million crown jewel, let's warm the engine with the Koenigsegg Legacy, a journey that began with one man's impossible dream in a frozen corner of Sweden. This is the story of Christian von Koenigsegg, and this is the evolution of the CC8S, CCXR, Sadair's Sphere, and finally, the ultimate return to analog perfection, the CC850. In 1994, a 22-year-old Swedish entrepreneur named Christian von Koenigsegg set out to do something no one believed possible, to build the fastest, most advanced hypercar in the world. He didn't have Formula One engineers. He didn't have corporate sponsorships. There were no family racing dynasties backing him. All he had was obsession, conviction, and a sketchbook filled with the kind of machines the world had never seen before. He started from a rented workshop in Olofström, Sweden, crafting handmade parts with a small team. Mistakes were common. Progress was slow. But with every failure, they moved one step closer to greatness. By 2002, the dream roared to life in the form of the Koenigsegg CC8S. The S stood for supercharged, but what it really meant was survivor. The car was powered by a 4.7-liter Ford modular V8 engine, producing 655 horsepower and reaching a top speed of over 240 miles per hour, the highest for any production car at that time. It earned Koenigsegg a Guinness World Record for the most powerful production engine in the world. Only 6 units were ever produced. With its carbon fiber monocoque chassis, butterfly doors, and removable hardtop, the CC8S wasn't just innovation, it was prophecy. Originally priced around $545,000, today its value has more than tripled. That is, if you can even find one. Then came the car that redefined brilliance, the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. Trevita, meaning 3 whites in Swedish, was wrapped in a shimmering diamond-infused carbon fiber weave that sparkled like a comet under sunlight. It was more than a car, it was a celestial body on wheels. Only 2 were ever built, due to the difficulty and cost of producing that unique material. Beneath the sparkling skin sat a 4.8-liter twin supercharged V8, delivering 1,018 horsepower. It accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and reached a top speed of 254 miles per hour. Priced at $4.8 million, it was one of the most expensive vehicles ever produced. Floyd Mayweather Jr. proudly owns one, and the other is rumored to belong to Mohammed bin Salman of Saudi Arabia. The cockpit was a mix of fine Swedish leather, exposed carbon, and a dash layout that felt more fighter jet than road car. It didn't just perform, it mesmerized, it hypnotized. Fast forward to the future, and Koenigsegg unveils what might be the most advanced vehicle ever created, the Sadair's Sphere, also referred to as the Sadair Sphere. This is not a concept or a prototype. It is Christian's answer to everything the modern car was supposed to become. This beast is powered by a plug-in hybrid quad-motor all-wheel drive system, delivering 1,625 horsepower. From 0 to 60 miles per hour, it takes less than 1.6 seconds. Its top speed is projected to exceed 310 miles per hour. But numbers alone don't do it justice. The Sadair's Sphere comes with AI-assisted torque vectoring, active morphing aerodynamics that reshape the body in real time, and carbon-carbon brakes capable of stopping this monster with supernatural calm. Its roof is constructed from solar-fused nanoglass, allowing light to pour in while maintaining strength and insulation. Nearly every part of the car is laced with carbon fiber, making it unimaginably light and surgically precise. Priced at $7.8 million, all units were sold before most people even heard of it. Ownership rumors include tech billionaires, Formula One champions, and members of Monaco's royal family. To understand the spirit behind these machines, you need to step into the Koenigsegg factory in Ängelholm, Sweden. The atmosphere feels different, sacred. That's because this facility was once a Cold War airbase, home to Sweden's elite F-10 wing fighter squadron. These pilots flew Saab Drakens and Viggens, supersonic jets known for their stealth, agility, and aggression. They were known as the Ghost Squadron. Their motto, "You'll never see us coming." Christian didn't just buy their hangars, he inherited their legacy. He preserved the runways, renovated the buildings, and kept the white ghost as a symbol, now stamped on every Koenigsegg badge. What once soared through the skies now screams across asphalt. What once defended airspace now defends imagination. Christian von Koenigsegg didn't build this empire with oil money or racing fame. He built it with patience, obsession, and the kind of failure most people don't survive. He started with nothing but a pencil and a dream. Today, he builds machines that shatter records, silence skeptics, and reshape the very definition of performance. And finally, we come full circle. In 2022, to mark Koenigsegg's 20th anniversary and his own 50th birthday, Christian unveiled what might be the most personal machine he's ever built: the Koenigsegg CC850. This car isn't just a tribute to the past. It's a rebirth of everything that once made driving magical. Only 70 units exist, 20 honoring the brand and 50 honoring the man. Under the hood lives a 5.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8, delivering 1,385 horsepower on E85 biofuel and 1,185 horsepower on standard gasoline. Torque exceeds 1,000 pound-feet. 0 to 60 comes in 2.7 seconds, and the estimated top speed is well over 280 miles per hour. Thanks to the absence of a flywheel, engine response is instantaneous. The sound? It's not just a growl, it's a shriek from the gods of combustion. The transmission is something the world has never seen before: the Engage Shift System. It functions as both a gated 6-speed manual and a 9-speed automatic, depending on the drive mode. There's no clutch pedal, but it feels every bit as analog as the classics. You see the linkage move, you feel the mechanical engagement, and every gear ratio adapts to your selected driving profile, from easy cruise to absolute track animal. The body is shaped from pure carbon fiber, with options for exposed weave or deep heritage paints. The silhouette pays homage to the original CC8S with a long nose, a teardrop-shaped cockpit, and those signature dihedral synchro helix doors. It features an active aerodynamic splitter and a retractable rear wing. Lighting is handled by LED matrix headlamps with adaptive beams, sequential turn signals, and a dramatic startup sequence that feels alive. Dimensionally, the car measures 170.7 inches in length, 80.7 inches in width, and just 44.4 inches tall, with a wheelbase of 106.3 inches. It rides on 20-inch carbon air-core wheels up front and 21-inch in the rear, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, 265 by 35 in the front and 345 by 30 in the rear. These aren't just tires, they're precision instruments. Inside, the CC850 is a love letter to the analog era. The dashboard is trimmed in hand-stitched Scandinavian leather. Options include saddle brown, raven black, or glacier white. There's exposed carbon on the center console, door sills, and dash, with billet aluminum and titanium controls throughout. The seats are made from carbon fiber, padded with memory foam, and electronically adjustable. The analog gauge cluster is machined from billet aluminum, and the red line on the tack shifts depending on the gear and driving mode. A touchscreen running Koenigsegg's Ghost OS stays hidden until summoned, preserving the purity of the design. Real buttons, real knobs. Everything is tactile, deliberate, and made for drivers who crave connection. Climate control is dual zone and adaptive. Ambient lighting is smart and customizable. An optional premium sound system is available, though many will find the engine's roar is the only music they need. There's even cruise control, a front nose lift system, onboard telemetry, and an integrated fire extinguisher. The suspension uses a triplex rear setup with spool valve adaptive dampers, while the ride height is hydraulically adjustable at both ends. Comfort, normal, and race modes transform the driving experience at the push of a button. Braking comes from 410mm carbon ceramic discs with 6-piston calipers in the front and 395mm discs with 4-piston calipers in the rear. The brake-by-wire system ensures consistent fade-free stopping power with customizable pedal response. And yes, there's luggage space. A front trunk provides enough room for carry-on bags, And there are additional soft storage areas behind the seats. Every compartment is carbon-lined and velvet-trimmed. A custom toolkit and tire repair kit are included. The CC850 costs over $3.6 million, and each of the 70 units is bespoke. The first 20 sold instantly. The remaining 50 were chased by over 400 applicants from around the world. This is not a car, it's a statement. The Koenigsegg CC850 isn't about luxury, it's about legacy. It bridges the gap between what cars were and what they must never lose. It's raw, it's elegant, it's mechanical, it's art. This is the new analog god of speed.